Yo, what's good, people? Let me actually fix some of my shit. There we go. Okay, so that should be working, right? Yeah, there we go. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are all doing good today. Finally, after a very long time, we can actually play this tournament. I mean, it's been an interesting start to get into this one. I'm going to start the game with 92 players, guys. Unfortunately, some of the players could not make it into the game due to technical issues, and we can't give you code because you just simply can't put it into your Facebook. I mean, to your Fortnite. But welcome, guys. Hope you guys are all doing good. Hope you guys are all doing really well today. We got 5 games of packed action, and you guys can see the schedule over here. Game 1 has just started. We're gonna get into that game quite soon. We got 5 games. The last game starting at 5:30, and then the prize pool, guys. That juicy 3,500 rand prize pool. It is gonna be going into that distribution over there. First place taking home 1,300. Second 1,000 rand. Third 700. Fourth 350, and fifth 150 rand. Now, I gotta do one or two things, guys, and I do apologize for this, but I first need to add everyone that's streaming into the PC. Unfortunately, my mind was boggled up with so much admin. Like, the console kids are such a hard work, but thank you to like Jade and the team behind to assist us over there, because we are able to do it quite easily. So yeah, but welcome everybody. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys have smashed the like button already. If you guys haven't, make sure to do so right now. Hit that subscribe as well. And for those of you guys who didn't get into the tournament, like wasn't not able to register, don't give up hopes, because I can definitely guarantee you that there's going to be so much more to come. So much more to come. Just you wait and see. You wait and see. But yeah, we got so many POVs for you guys on console, and it's really interesting that we're here finally in this game, in this moment, to give you guys all of these. So I'm gonna add everyone's username first, and then we'll go over to the Discord. So, but for those of you who are joining us, welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming through. We really do appreciate it. It's always so good to have the console community join us right now and so forth. We haven't done a tournament in so long, but we are back. We are really back, guys. We are really here to give you guys that action. And I'm telling you, the action that you guys are in for is so much. Let's just make sure that we have everyone on board. The moment we have everyone on board, guys, then we will be happy. So, okay. Why is this like this? Okay, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. We have so much POVs. I was not able to do this, but give me a couple more seconds and we should be there. Okay. Who else? We got Reliable as well in here in this tournament. Let's get some GGs. We got Mikey as well in this tournament as well. Then we got this. Yeah, I think that is all the names, guys. All the names for today. Yeah, that is definitely all the names for today. Doesn't look like we can get this POV for us over here. So we're gonna remove that on our side and have 4 players over here. Okay, cool, perfect. That's all working really good on our side. Okay, guys, I think I'm ready to show you guys the gameplay. So let's see what these players have on board for us. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is over on Twitch. 79 players remain. Tazuku FC has been eliminated. Mikey CT has been eliminated by Cozy1X. So those players off the board over there have been out and eliminated. Reliable looking very much solid on his end. And I see you guys actually don't see what I'm seeing. So let's bring that up right now for you guys. And boom, bada bam. Okay, so there we go. So game number 1, guys, the Punisher's Console Solo Kings Cup. It is here. It is for you guys. And we have so much POVs to show you guys to go through the entire tournament. But I can definitely guarantee you guys that it's not going to be easy tournament. I mean, 79 players and Zone 1 is already looking to close in already. So this one's going to be enticing, guys. I hope you guys are excited as much as I am when it comes down to this over here. But yeah, black screen, let's go everybody. Yo, Mr. Beefy, welcome to the stream. Apologies for that, guys, where we did have some technical difficulties, but I was quite busy this entire afternoon sorting out your guys' questions. We even went live for a little bit on Twitch, and you guys still needed so much more. But welcome everybody, hope you guys are doing good. Today, we got the Punisher's Console Solo Kings Cup, which does have a total of 5 games. And there will be 3,500 Rand on the line. Now, one thing for sure, guys, is that Elite Pro Series has been away from the console community for some time. So myself, I'm not too sure who I can put my predictions on. But for those of you guys who are just joining us, who are fan favorites and so forth for specific people, let us know who you guys think will be winning the tournament. Who you guys think your predictions are going to be in.
Every single solo tournament I played in.
So, yeah, let us know. Who are you watching? That was Reliable. And now, guys, we're actually on board with Astrix, who is Varshan as well. And it does look like he's got a good solid drop spot over here. His loadout's looking really good. He's got that mobility with him. It is the launch pad as well as the inflatable and an AR and a pump. If you guys don't know what a launch pad basically is, a launch pad allows you to rotate in the sky, and if the inflatable is sort of like a balloon that you get to rotate with. I see Swizzy saying Dax is gonna win. Ooh, interesting over there. Let's go, man. So all these players now finally in the tournament here to literally show us their POVs, show us what they're capable of doing. It does look like we're gonna get Marago eliminated of Spawn over there. So unfortunately for him, he's gonna get eliminated quite early. Lux, ZA, let's see what's happening with him over here. I'm just gonna give that a little bit of a refresh because sometimes it does glitch out quite a bit. So yeah, Lux, ZA, he's still alive. He's in that sweet Ferrari over there, and he's looking very solid as well in terms of rotating right now. It does look like he does see some bullfights, and maybe he's just farming up as well, trying to get those mat counts. Really looking good. Shimo looks like he ended his stream on his end, unfortunately, as well as... Oh no, he's fine. So this is Ricky, guys. So Ricky as well, looking very much solid. Loadout could be better. He does have a launch pad though, as well as white heals. I mean, if you're a solo player and you do get damaged in some way or another, you want to make sure you guys have a medkit or some bandages or floppers, just so you guys can heal up quite significantly. Kiam is winning, ain't no competition. I mean, it would be interesting to see what will be happening today. But talking about Kiam, guys, we also do have him in the tournament over here, and we can show you guys his POV. I'll set that up right now for you guys. So there's Kiam's POV, and you can see he's looking very much solid right now. I mean, across the board, very much healthy. His loadout's looking good. He does got a blue pump as well. His mat count is decent, and he's got an AR. If you guys are wondering, wait, how are you guys seeing him like this? He's actually a very smart guy. So he's screen sharing to his phone, and he's using his phone to screen share into Discord. It's not the best quality, but it will definitely do when it comes to these tournaments over here. So Kiam right now, very much solid. He does have such an OP item. And guys, that is your parasites. I mean, if you have a parasite, you're very much excited because you got that mobility, you got that double jump as well. So Kiam looking very much good. Other than Kiam in this tournament, guys, we also do have Fady and Winegums, which I'll bring your POV over, guys, so that you guys can see his POV quite quickly. And then let's do that over there. So Fady being coached by Winegums, actually, and here I'm being coached by Ruin the Boss. So if you guys ever wonder why why these players win, it's because Ruin the Boss comes through with a clutch.
Let's go.
So yeah, Fady playing on the latest Xbox. If you guys were wondering why it looks like PC, it's because he's playing on the latest Xbox on 120 FPS. It's actually kind of broken. I mean, if he's not winning tonight or today, guys, I don't know what else could going to play for him. But let's go over to Wake as well. Let's just set up Wake so that we have all the POVs possible for you guys, and as well as Wake looking like he's playing on console. The latest gens. That's actually crazy that we actually in this position, you know. Wake over here, he's playing on the latest console as well. So there we go. No, he's not. He's playing on 60 FPS. It does look like he's going to get tagged up quite significantly, and now needing to build around him so that he's able to get into this position. And that is really good for him as well right now. He does have the chug cannon in the back pocket. If he's going to need to heal up, which by all means do heal up, because, I mean, why not? Taking a couple shots at opposition right there, and you can see him reload his weapon. But let's go over, now that we have everyone's POV, we are set up for the tournament, guys. And we can see what those last moments are going to be like. But for Ricky, he looks very comfortable in his area. Let's go over back to this player right now where we are on board with Asterix. So Asterix in here, very good loadout. He has been using a couple heals for himself. He is quite damaged. He's using the lake to heal up from Slurpy Swamp, which is a really good strat. Doesn't need to utilize his heals and so forth. Does have 2 big pots if he does need to use that whatsoever. But 67 players, guys, in game number 1. You got to love that we are in this moment right here with the Punishers King's Console Solo Cup right now, and we are literally reaching our very last moments where the game starts to unfold and it gets very much sweaty and the unpredictable comes into play. But for a couple people I'm seeing, you know, it's either Dax winning or it's Kiam winning, and oof, I just gotta say, I see Gaddy Levi says Kesh got the win. I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see who will be grabbing the victory royale over the 5 games. I mean, solos is the most unpredictable, the most RNG format as well in Fortnite, because literally anything's possible. We've seen some broken metas over the past couple of weeks as well with, you know, the parasite, whether you use the inflatable, whatever. But it's really, really broken. Guys, if you guys are just joining in, make sure you go onto social media, share that you're watching the Punishers Console Cup, and you guys could literally win yourself a voucher of 100 Rand to use off Geek Off. So 150 Rand to use off Geek Off, guys. So if you guys are in the stream, share it around and let your friends know that you're watching the Punishers Console Cup. Tag Punishers and Geek Off, and yeah, you guys could literally win yourself a 150 Rand voucher to be used on the website. We'll be going through all the winners. If you don't tag them, then we won't know. If you don't tag Punishers or Geek Off in your tweet, we won't know who to select the winner from. So just make sure that you guys do that over there. But a good rotation now coming in for Asterix, as he now needs to make quite the distance. He's healed up significantly and he's able to rotate with full HP, which is by all means the best mod play that he's done right now. He does have a decent amount of mats. Gonna use that inflatable to get a good distance into the zone right now. Gonna get tagged up quite a bit. He still has that big pot that we did mention quite earlier. Let's go see how reliable and the other console guys are doing over on Twitch right now. It does look like a couple of the other players have been eliminated. Tyzo Co FC, however, looking very much solid on his end. Is he in the same game? Or am I tripping? I think he's in a different game, just practicing his off spawn and so forth. So unfortunately, we won't be able to watch that over there. But we can see reliable, hopefully anytime now. Let's just give this a refresh so that ad can go away. Reliable, unfortunately, being monetized gives us a bit of a disadvantage. Shame these poor console players. Yeah, their frames, honestly, right now being heavily impacted. So, yeah.
That's Swift though.
Wavy.
My boy Samya.
We also got Havix coaching Conrad on
It's,
stream.
Like,
Be
tell
scared of
yourself,
someone,
yeah, like, oh, this guy's going fight this game, like he told me, I'm not going fight. Like,
No,
Yeah.
I'm a small.
So there we go. We got more POVs for you guys, and that's what's gonna really take us into the dying bits of the game right now. Let's see whether we can get Havoc's POV over here, and we can indeed. Let's bump that up all the way to 720. So Vocase manages to eliminate Fancy ZA over there, and 62 players remain right now, 120 FPS. You gotta love, though, that these players are on 120. The latest series consoles, honestly, are really OP game right now. But Havoc's in this position, you can see he's very much happy. He's doing really well in terms of his rotation, etc. Let's see exactly what Conrad will be doing, though, whether or not he can make that rotation going into play. Conrad winning. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he does not win with the latest thing right now. And I can see you guys are saying, yo, it's stacked. It is, especially seeing that we are on console, guys. We can see that server lag coming into play. Now Conrad sitting on literally 50 ping, but it isn't exactly ping wise. So yeah. Reliable taking himself for some action, and let's see exactly how this can roll out. Whether or not he does get victorious over here. Let's see what the play will mean for him. He does have that SMG in the back pocket, and we both know if you're on controller, guys, and you have an SMG, it's almost aimbot that comes into play, and you don't want to find anyone right now in this position. But controller, PS4, aim assist, definitely going to come into play right now from Reliable. But very stacked gameplay that we are witnessing right now with literally no mats on Reliable. He's going to need a refresh somewhere in his rotation somehow or another. He's only got literally cap mats and the other cap brick, and the other sort of rotation on mats is very low, but he's able to get into zone successfully. Hopefully he does so indeed. You can see he's also got 20 damage above the threshold. He's going to need to deal a lot more damage depending on how passive the other players rotate into the next zone, whether to do it successfully. But 10 players need to get eliminated here in the Punishers Kings Console Solo Cup, guys. Now Reliable just staying put. I say we stay on board with this player to see exactly what goes into play, whether or not he does get damage for himself. Let's see exactly what will be happening right now. Imagine still being on console in 2021. Yeah. You know, I'm actually happy that we are able to accommodate for some console players right now. It's a really good thing that the tournaments sort of return. But for this player, he needs to jump in to deal some damage, or else he was going to get eliminated. Very good refresh coming out for Reliable right now. He celebrates. I would have too. He does get sort of good amount of mats. He's now above the threshold. 108 damage though. Will this be significantly enough for him? I think so. Let's see exactly what's happening with Havocs over here. Okay, so it does look like Storm Surge does disappear. Some of the players quite behind when it comes to the gameplay, but not Havocs, but Conrad on the other hand, he's gonna make these rotations, and look at how much he just dealt over there. Really insane amount of damage coming in from Conrad.
You can spray that car.
44 players going into the first moving. I say in my book that is very much happy right now. He does have a launch pad for Conrad, so he's able to rotate quite easy over here in this situation. He also almost gets the zone in his favor, so if he doesn't want to use launch pad right now, he can utilize his mats that he does have. It is quite a significant close top. Maybe he can even wait for other players to use their launch pads before he utilizes his. Aviva, welcome to the stream.
Okay, look if you can reuse a pad. Look if you can reuse one. Don't look for kills now. Look for pads. There's a pad to your left. You can go for that. Okay, just pad, yeah.
Oh, in the same box, 2 players now. Conrad takes out one, Conrad takes another, and there's Conrad coming through with an absolute touch of a madness. Now max, and he's chilling in this position with 2 launch pads, so he's gonna use another launch pad in his favor, but he can't clear that out.
You need to pad,
Kind of pressured moment here for Conrad as he uses a launch pad, but he doesn't utilize that to his advantage. He's going to waste another launch pad over there, but he's able to grab height right now. Conrad making these remarkable plays in these end games. 31 players remaining right now. He still has a decent amount of mats. A bullfight
You got it,
going
you
in
got it.
for
Full
heights. It
dimensions.
does look like he comes through with a victory
You
on
need to
that
drop-
end.
you need to drop-
And
you
you
need to
all
drop
know
it.
what this means. If he's on heights, it's almost guaranteed
Spray this,
victory.
spray this.
Royale is able to now send some beams down below, but he's
Crank
gonna
up,
get
crank
chopped
up.
down quite
Needs
a
to be
bit.
high, make
He's
sure it's
gonna then build all the way
Why
to
not?
the maxed heights
you just
yet
double
again.
top with your wood, double-
You
need
can
double
really
top.
look down below on these low players and try
You
get
need
as
to
much
dominate, you need to
eliminations as possible.
Yeah.
This is the
You need to
dream
keep
hack
spraying,
point
you need to spray,
system.
bro, you need to spray
3
this.
kills per elimination. In this very moment,
even
he's
off
hit
it
a
like-
huge head thing.
Like, build over towards him. Build over towards him.
Conrad,
No, you're fine. Yeah.
solo tunnel
like this, you
visioning
need to-
right now. Will he get this elimination is the question. As he rains down some ammo right
Nice,
there.
get the
There we
nice.
go. Beautiful scenes, but he's gonna get tagged up quite huge.
Nice.
He's now
Right,
down
right,
to
right.
103
You got chug cannon.
HP. He
Chug
does
cannon,
have a
chug
chug cannon and
So good, bro.
3 big pots, so he's in a really good position right
Chat,
there.
This kid is crazy. Pop your... Yo, wait. Yo, actually, don't use your chug. Keep it for heal off. Keep it for heal off. You need to spray... You need to spray that metal. You need to spray that metal.
While
You need to
player
spray
is
that
in
metal.
the very last moments of the game right now, guys. Does look like Conrad with 4 eliminations will be grabbing the victory royale. I don't see why we don't stay on board with him just to see how this can play out. Hopefully we do see an intense 1v1 situation to either player grabbing the victory royale right there.
You need to spray. Keep spraying. Everything. Even that other, like... Stay up here, stay
The
stay
AK not really the best weapon to spray down below, but he's able to do so either way. Almost out of
Keep spraying everything.
the game right now. 9 players still remaining, and you can hear some shots and plays dropping like flies right now. 7, 6
You don't need
players
to jump.
remaining.
No. If it pulls up there, yes.
Trying to get
You need to
himself
use that chug
quite
for heal.
early.
You've got that chug, you need one for you. You don't have a lot of match, you got 8 builds. You need to spray this guy below you in wood. You need to spray this
Go
kid
for
here.
this match.
No, there's a kid right here below you, he'll kill you. You need to spray.
Nice beams
Conrad.
over there. Trying to
Good,
drop
good.
down.
Just stay up. You got chug cannon, bro. And there's so much bullshit that you can reuse. Don't drop. Focus on your staying head path. Focus on your head.
This is literally gonna go down to a heal off.
Where does it
Nobody's
go?
finding
Go-
each
go
other.
up,
Nobody's
go up,
taking
go up.
shots at one another. The opposition's
Yo, you
quietly
got-
rotating this moment right now.
Go up. Yeah. Stay here. Don't fight.
Literally single build left for him.
You can build a floor here. You need to stay on this layer. You can't let them like.
So many builds in
He's low,
between.
he's so much storm, bro. Stay up here. Nice. Stay up
Dax
here, stay up
gets
here, Conrad.
eliminated
Stay up
over here, obviously to the zone
Stay
right
up here,
now.
chug. You need to chug. Trust me. You 100% winning heal. Get your chug ready. Get your chug, yeah. Only when it hits you.
Oh yeah, sure.
You can look down. Drop down. Keep chugging, bro. Keep chugging.
Oof.
He has 2 chuck cannons.
For real.
Literally healed off.
Let's go, Conrad.
Oh my god! Literally a second later, and he would have been the guy to get eliminated. Conrad winning that game over there means he will be on top of the leaderboard with that much eliminations as well. He's definitely grabbed himself a huge boost of points. And let me just fix my green screen. Hold on. There we go. What an intense game that we just witnessed over there, guys. Let's get some W's in for Conrad because he played spectacular. He played out of his mind. He was able to grab some eliminations, especially an intense moment when there was 2 players in his box. But he lined them up, composed, took a shot, and then got another elimination back-to-back over there. And then to will win a heal-off. A heal-off, guys, in a console tournament. Just how more can this tournament get unpredictable, if that even makes sense. But guys, I'm going to take a little bit of a short break while we set up game number 2. Who do you guys think will be the most consistent to grab a first place? Conrad already showing that massive gameplay, and with Havix in his back ear, giving him the coaching, the lessons and so forth to grab the win. Honestly think we're in for a treat over here. We're just going to have to see what the leaderboard has to say about that. Whether Dax came second, third, we don't know. Whether Kiam is one of those players on top of there, Trezor as well. Some of these questions, guys, we're only going to have to wait and find out after the short break. But we'll be right back. By the way, the footage you guys are seeing is the highlights of the console Punishers team, Kiam and Trezzle. So make sure you guys do enjoy those. If you guys haven't already, leave a like, share the stream, subscribe, turn on post notifications. We're going to take a little bit of a short break. Okay, guys, now going into game number 2 with that intense game. I don't know, I really don't know what we have in line for us over here, guys. I haven't looked at the leaderboard. We're gonna look at it together. So let's see exactly what these players are playing for before we do that. It is that 3,500 Rand juicy prize pool. First place taking 1,300, second 1,000 Rand, third place 700 Rand, fourth 3,000 350 Rand, and fifth 150 bucks. It is, of course, your 5 games that are being played. Game number 2 has already started, so let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into the games. But before we do that, let's look at the leaderboard, guys. Conrad obviously taking that first place position. Not far behind him is actually Brandon with 67 points. Sorry for that. And then in third place is Divide with 64. Fourth is Simplicity. Scraffy's in 5th. Dax is in 6th. Q4 HS is in 7th. Tristan is in 8th. Kiam is in 9th. And Trezel is in 10th. But nobody's taken the game yet. We're going to have to wait and see what this would mean for the couple players over here that are in line with the tournament. I'm just going to see exactly what's happening over here. We can see some off-spawn fighting going on for Taizoko FC. He did get shot, but now he's disengaging completely from the Fiends. It does look like he's almost eliminated as well. Will he get eliminated is the question. Taizoko FC strafing left, right, and center. Just to make it into off-spawn. Man, oh, it does look like he's going to get hard keyed over here. I mean, I would too if I was the opposition. I would definitely put myself on the line over here. A free elimination. Unfortunately.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh.
8.2 lands there.
Taizoko not really happy about that over there. I mean, I wouldn't be as well. And you can see maybe Moki over here looking to be in some action, but intense, tense scenes that we had over there. Just very unfortunate for Taizoko to get eliminated just like that. What will be the scenes going forth for him? Will they be able to get the eliminations and off-spawn fighting that he needs? We're gonna have to wait and see what that means. Welcome, Izzy. Hope you're doing good. Taizoko has now gone offline, so we actually remove him off the stream over here. And let's put that, fix that over there. So, very unfortunate scenes, but I mean, it happens. If you're playing in the best console tournament in a while, you will get contested and you will get eliminated. It does look like Mikey is finding himself in some sort of situation. He is off spawn over there, but let's see what's happening over here, guys, with some of the other players that we do have on board with us. And we'll open this one over here. We'll get Ricky's POV. It actually looks like Ricky's contesting Moki on his end. So a little bit of a contest coming into play over there. Bro, I wish I could play. George, unfortunate, bro. There is most possibly going to be another tournament in the near future for console, guys. But like I say, hype it up. Thank Punisher's organization for such a massive console tournament. Go on social media, tweet it out, say thank you so much. And you never know, you may just make Punisher organization happy to do another one in the future. But so far, guys, we're on 70 likes. We have to say a massive thank you to everyone that has left a like. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well. Would really appreciate it. So you can see Steamy Stacks being quite a popular area here in the Punisher's King's Console Cup. With just moments in, we got 81 players. So there's been a couple, 12 players been eliminated or 14 players been eliminated already. And that is a very scary moment to be in. 13 players to be exact have been eliminated since the off-spawn situation. We may be in a possibility for, again, second Storm Surge or fifth Storm Surge to come into activation. These players obviously playing so passive, so safe. They don't want to find each other fighting. And you can see now, here he's making the rotation through the stacks to get out of Steamy stacks right there. He's able to now hover over Corny Complex Orchard area and just get into a more deeper part of zone right now. A lot of these players haven't really jumped on the meta. I'm not seeing that much solo players running around with a parasite on their head. There's a couple, but it's not everyone with the parasite on their head. And that is very interesting. You can just see the diversity between PC and consoles, that the meta is not up to par in the console community. But he's able to rotate. Let's go have a look and a watch on the console players over here, guys. Kiam and them. Let's see exactly what's happening right now. So Kiam rotating into zone. Let's see what's happening. So we can see he's pretty much safe. He's having a good time over there. Kiam here and Boney Bob's obviously a fan of Punisher's Reapsy. Punisher's Kiam, a console professional pro player for Punisher's organization, has been doing remarkable things in the past. He's done really well in some of the tournaments as well. But here in the Punisher's Console Kings Cup, he's currently top 10 over game number 1. A lot of people are obviously favoriting Kiam to come through in the end with a victory royale over overall. But the question is, will it happen? Will we see Punisher's Kiam actually grabbing the overall victory in the 5th game? It's just a moment of time to really know what will be the play over there. And it will be interesting to see what happens. So yeah, Kiam looking very much solid. It is very unfortunate that we don't get any game sound from him. It would mean so much more if we did actually, but it's okay, it's all good. And then over here, we did see this player compete in the game, but unfortunately for him, for Morango, he got eliminated quite early and was not able to make the rotations further into the end game. But you can see very much this time around, he switched things up. He's got a loadout. Not the loadout anyone would prefer. I mean, he does have a grey shotgun with only 5 ammunition in the back pocket as well. So that's going to be tough on his rotation. He's got a grey AR with only 50. So that's 1 clip and a half literally to make some rotation, to make something work for him. Whether he's able to get a refresh or not in endgame, he's going to need it though. Look at his mat count on metal. Doesn't look like his rotation consists of metal as well. But he's really healthy when it comes to minis. 11 minis is quite a lot. I would swap out 5 minis for 1 med kit, especially since this is a solo competition that we have on our hands. It is the Punisher's Kings Console Solo Cup, guys. And in a solo tournament, you need either mobility or white heals. If you want to see yourself doing good, if you want to see yourself going into the end games, that's successful over there. But it's only a matter of time and moment before we will be seeing whether or not Marigo will be able to be in those end game positions with that loadout and those mats. Doesn't look like it, but we're actually on board now with Lux Zere, as he has the attack in hand and he can do the attack gameplay right now. What will be the scenes right there? He does also have the chug cannon, so going into endgame with the beautiful piece control. He misses a couple shots. Will he get eliminated? Unfortunately, missing massive amount of tac shotguns. Simo is going to come through with a 50-50 dub on Luxere. Luxere obviously not happy with such a huge piece control going in his favor and then just missing every single shot he could possibly. Shimo happy because he gets that loot. Not only that, he does get that elimination at hand as well. And you're also looking at a Ricky getting eliminated quite early, so that's very unfortunate on his side. Let's see what's happening over
Video.
here with the player Sir Dicky, who's in the end games right now. We also do have Fabertino, who, when EPS was quite consistent in the hosting of Fortnite tournaments and so forth, was a fantastic player. Will he be a fantastic player in the end games right now? We're gonna have to wait and see, guys.
Go to spiral. Go to spiral. Go to spiral. Go to spiral.
We're gonna have to wait and see, but let's focus now on literally the player Sir Dicky, who's now in the end games positions. But talk about a way to get out, guys. Running into the box, not lining up any shots, and he gets eliminated. Unfortunately, Luxere, that is how it's going to be for you when you're a bit aggressive. 71 players going into zone number 3. That is a stack and a half. You'd love to see that come into play. 13 seconds until the zone starts closing in. These players being on console, experiencing 20 FPS, 10 FPS. On top of that, they're also experiencing server lag. So not the way you really want to be in the Punisher's Console Kings Cup. But it's a reality, and I'm very happy to say that this is so beautifully stacked. With 98 players going into game number 2, what more can we ask for game number 3? In fact, the entire game 5.
That's why I say don't say anything.
Let's see what he gets.
Yeah.
Can get blue spaz over here.
Sorry, you can hear them though.
He already has one. If he technically wants, he can go and farm up some washing machines, farm up some caverns, and he can literally possibly upgrade his pump into blue, into purple pump. I'm not entirely sure what could be over there.
Don't say anything dumb.
Blue spaz? Hey,
Can you
Piv,
stop
leave me
it,
alone.
please?
My bad. Blue pump over there on his end. Let's go see how the Twitch guys are doing on their end. RSA Wolf gets eliminated quite early. We still have Conrad, obviously, still in this good position right now. And Moki CT lining up some off-spawn mid-game boxing up. He's in Bony Bobs. We did see Kiam in Bony Bobs quite earlier, and Moki CT takes a massive shot. He's now going to make that rotation with the Bucky over there. Literally 9 HP. Will he get eliminated is the question. Yes, he does, and it's actually Kina who's able to grab that win over there, that 50-50. Kina with a huge dub on his end. He's going to get eliminated. Moki CT, unfortunately, not wanting to be in that position. Very unfortunate. He's sent back into the lobby to reponder on what he can do different in the games. Unfortunately, in those scenarios, you can't really do anything different unless box up quite securely. Make sure you are alone in that building, because for Kino, he was able to sneakily attack his opponent over there and get such a massive kill over there. United! United! Yeah! I don't know any theme songs for United, but I'm a hardcore fan, and we're definitely winning with the Prem. I should probably keep quiet, because Izzy won't be happy about that. Now you can see just a couple, 2 players alive right now. We can actually zoom in on Reliable. He got himself such a good endgame refresh. He needed it as well. He was severely below Surge, and he managed to jump in someone's box, and he got that elimination possibly. Why is Havix on console? Havix isn't on console. He's actually coaching Conrad, who Conrad won the game with 5 eliminations going into game number 1.
This is huge for you.
Oh, gets focused quite.
Maybe just go back and box on that brick. Go back and box on the brick. Go back, box on the brick, bro.
Kid right here.
Imagine
Rory,
panicking
welcome
against
to the
brick.
stream.
Should I go backwards?
Go for that big brick here. Go for this big brick here. Don't just run on it. You gotta chip pepper still.
I'm hearing double audio. There we
Look how
go.
worth that was. You got so much more brick as well. Okay, go in your cone now. Go in
Go
the cone.
back.
Go in the cone.
Must I go back or just stay here?
Stay here, stay here. Remember, bro, you've got 2 pads. You got 3 peps. Like, this isn't that.
Yeah, I
deep
can
for you.
rotate anything.
Yeah.
60 players remain right now in zone 3 going to zone 4. Very, very stacked games that we are witnessing right now. It is only game number 2 though. Let's see how things turn around for the Fortnite console community. Will they play their hearts out like they are in the beginning? It is top 5 that will be getting paid. If you guys want to look at that price pool just quite quickly, you can see there's that price pool split. And he's able to get himself a 3rd launch pad because he's about to open himself another drop over
if zone
here.
doesn't pull on you, you're gonna pad this, okay? You got 3 pads. You don't need to like be scared.
You guys can watch Conrad here on this stream. If you guys want to watch Conrad, watch him here on this stream. It's as simple as that. Is Conrad on 120 FPS? Yes, he is.
But you have 3 pads. If you get keyed, don't be afraid to maybe waste 1.
You won't get keyed.
I know my purpose. It's console. No one's good.
Except you, bro.
Yo, that's a miss.
Okay, listen. If it pulls far, don't be scared to pad. But
Okay, I'm
I'll
just
tell you.
scared
I'll tell you. I'll
No,
tell you.
okay.
I'll tell you. You got 3
Yeah, I just
pads,
wanna-
bro. You got 3 pads. 3 pads. Like that's
I'm gonna
good.
get beaten by every single kid in the mother, yeah.
Okay, mark like top side, like top left side. Yeah, like spire.
I wanna stay on this
No,
side.
spire.
Like under spire because it's
Pad
too
onto
vulnerable.
spire right now. Listen to me. Listen. Pad onto spire right now.
And land on the kid above. me.
Listen
Whoa.
onto spire.
okay.
Let's shoot a pad onto spire right now. You pad onto spire. You don't even need to claim it. You just need to be like on it. It's
Like right here.
yeah, perfect. Trust it's worth. Box and metal. Nice. Look here. Perfect. Like you're literally center zone. You can rotate like literally everywhere from here.
It's just that next one's 50-50.
Just show us each other.
Good scenes over there. Let's go back into Discord to see what's happening with Wake. We can see Wake as well in this position. Hopefully he's still alive. He is indeed still alive in this one. Let's go over to Wake's situation right now. He is getting heavily focused though. And will he come out of this one successfully? It does look like he will. Wake honestly showing how it means to box up, get yourself secured. And he's now in the end games over here. So beautiful stuff that we are seeing all the way from Wake Fishy. If you guys do remember the cast and so forth, he's also quite an exceptional player when it comes down to skill. But will it mean anything in today's? It's almost been about 8 months since EPS last console tournament. We did do the December Chaos Ooh, and it does get an Elim on Kevin Zere. So unfortunately, Kevin Zere getting eliminated quite early. And he's going to miss out on that golden opportunity. He's going to get focused heavily right now. But he knows how to handle these tough situations. He also does have a big pot in his back pocket. And unfortunately, guys, we're just not going to get audio from Wake or Kiam because they are screen sharing to their phone. And then they phone into the Discord. So very smart way to screen share for console players. If you guys are on Xbox and you don't want to stream on Twitch or console or YouTube, you guys can do exactly that and come through over here on the platform of Discord. But we're getting a little bit of a storm surge warning coming into play. Let's go see whether Kiam has a decent amount of damage threshold for himself. It does look like he does indeed. He's going to need to make a rotation into zone. He does have the vehicle to do so as well as the inflatable, so he's very much comfortable. I can see him reverse out of his garage and now make a rotation into the next zone. Very clean, not focused at all. Nobody focusing on Kiam. Oh, and I said that just a bit too soon, as he's going to get absolute focus right now. Now down, literally broken. And he's going to get W keyed or on him. Is able to pick up that elimination right now, but or finding himself in a tough position as he's going to get keyed into his box. What is the play right now? He gets eliminated, and it's... I'm not sure exactly who picks up the final elimination over there, but sad to see Kiam get eliminated so early on, and unfortunately just not where you want to be. I think a bit of commentator curse to say he's not going to get focused at all, and then you do see him get eliminated on his end. So that's very, very unfortunate. But 46 players remain right now. Conrad in this position. He's able to beam a player rotating from the sky.
Now you won't
I'm
need
gonna have
Surge.
to worry about Surge, yeah.
You're probably like 100 above and...
Console and PC is so different. Does it feel like right, yeah?
Just stay low-key, don't do anything stupid that you'll get hopped in on. Once you make it past this first moving zone, you've already done well.
We can like ramp up to height and probably like...
Nah, height in first moving, not play first moving, no.
But maybe just for...
Yeah, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
Using quite a lot of mats here, Conrad.
Leave it.
Leave it. He's not fighting you, we're just trying to claim. Mark, center's only gate, you're gonna pad you. To your, like, this wall to your right.
Yeah, get
Mark.
to the other side of
Yeah,
the...
mark like your... It's gonna pull max here, okay? It's gonna pull max, like this one, and then it's gonna pull max again. Just like listen, like I promise you it will pull max again. You're gonna place here, the wall to your right? To your right here. Yeah, you're gonna...
Like place right here.
Yeah.
You up off a pepper while doing it.
No. Wait, you're gonna actually place a floor, like where, like, you're gonna go? Like go on, yeah, right, like right here. Like right here.
So 44 players remaining right now. Reliable gets eliminated by Loco over there on his end. Very unfortunate.
Go now.
And let's see what's happening over here on some of the YouTube streamers.
High glide.
You got Asterix, who's eliminated very early.
Land low. You need to like land.
You got Morago, who's stopped streaming completely.
Don't take height now.
Fabotino looking very solid, and it does look like he's on height. Let's actually mute this over here and see what's Fabotino doing actually on his end. It'll be interesting to find out how he can play these last remaining games. He's going to get W keyed with an SMG right now. Try line up a 50-50 back, but unfortunately Fabotino going to get eliminated quite early for himself. And we'll go back over here to Conrad, who grabbed the victory royale of game number 1. Will he be doing the same thing this time around? And now he's able to beam a player. Now he has to focus on the boxing up and just calming down of situation right there. But he's still on 0 eliminations as it stands. Not an impactful game as it was for game number 1 for him.
Look for potentially heights. There's a pad there. I'm not trolling. Hit that pad in Psycho Heights. You see that pad there?
Yeah, above me.
No, there. Right there. Right in front of you. Okay, just you near run in. You near refresh now. You got barely any match here. Hop in if you can. You need a kill here.
Very, very laggy.
Nice, you got that. Nice, Conrads.
Oh, looks like he's
Nice,
just
bro.
about to get an elimination.
Get all these
He
mats.
does so
Nice,
indeed.
bro. Cap mats. Switch lords. Cap everything. Don't be sketchable.
Jeez, what
So
a
good, bro.
beautiful
You
scene
need
that
to
we
get
have
up now.
right
You need to
here.
try and get up as high as you can.
Conrad able to
Well,
clutch up.
reload
Let's
all
just
your
see
guys, reload all your guys.
whether or not Wake is still in this one in the end games.
Stay it. Go up now. Yeah. Perfect there. Rock your back. You need to go up now.
Does look like he's just going to get eliminated, so it's Conrad left alone in this situation right now, where we are on board with him again.
Yeah, you can keep full top. Now you need to look back. It's just hide spraying you. Look back now. Yeah, once you can. Look back.
Do I go low ground? Do I drop all the way ahead and go low?
Look for heights if you can. Look for heights. Just check what heights do. Okay, no, heights not play.
Heights in middle.
You can show you get in here. You still got 500 matches, bro. That's just more than enough.
I'm dropping low ground.
He's
Yeah,
got
stay
so
in,
much
stay in.
more mats. He's going to get tagged up quite a bit over there. He's also going to get W keyed right now. Will the player get into his box is the question.
Get out.
Oh my god! What a pump! What an AR to clean that up! He gets another elimination right there. He's able to heal up, take a minute for himself for some minis, as well as get a big pot in this position. He does still have literally a lot of mats going into the end games right now. A player on his box right now. He misses a pump. He does get that elimination, however. Conrad popping off, and that's Loco, who's gonna get eliminated right there. He still has some minis. He still has some time to queue up. Back to 208 HP right there.
Look up. Spray above you. Yeah, pop this big and then spray out. Pop this big. Nice. Spray above you now.
Now he's gonna be spraying above the players. Will he get the players chopped down is the question. It is literally 3 players remaining right now. A huge pump from him. He gets the elimination. A player jumps straight down below. But unfortunately, it's Zerk who's gonna get that elimination from him. What a massive scene that we have from Conrad right now, who's able to kill and get himself some clutch moments to literally coming third with so much eliminations. But it is those tough moments that we are finding him in, and he's still able to come through on top. Just how good of a player can Conrad be in this position? He's clutched up on 10 HP, not really 10 HP, but he's clutched up on literally the littlest. Man, today my English is out the window, man. I gotta go get it quickly because, yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But what a fantastic player we are seeing on our hands. A huge pop-off that we are getting in from Conrad. You have to give it GG's. You got to get some W's in the chat for him. If you guys are just joining in, make sure to smash that like button. I'm going to take a little bit of a short break while we set up game number 2. I'm going to show you guys the leaderboard as well, where these players stand. And yeah, let's see exactly what the plays are going to be like going forth in these tournament over here. Guys, whoo! What a fantastic scene. Okay, guys, now going into the game number 3 of the plays right now. Let's see exactly where everyone is first lined up. I think the players are ready to start queuing up as well for the game, so we'll dispatch that code on our end. Okay, but what do you guys have to say for the past couple game number 1 and 2? For me, it's more so interesting to see this consistency come through from Conrad's over there. So massive GG's to him. But let's look at what these players are competing at, and that is your 3,500 Rand prize pool. First place taking home, you know exactly the drill. We've said and spoke about this so much times, you don't need to repeat. But the schedule for the evening or the afternoon right now, guys, is 5 games. We are about to get into game number 3. We're going to jump on board off spawn with these guys. So let's not try and miss that action off of there. But game number 5 ending or starting at 4:30. Here's the leaderboard, guys, as it stands for your top 10 players. First place is Conrad, of course, with that consistency. Means you are going to be in that position. But there's still 3 more games to take place. We are going into game number 3 right now. There's game 4 and 5 to be played. Dax making a huge comeback for himself. Zurich BP, who is on 107 points. Simplicity on 102, tied with Hashim Merks. Keegan 74 in 6th, Divide in 7th, Wake in 8th, Q4HS in 9th, and Sing Josh in 10th. Now, guys, I don't know who's going to be winning this tournament. Honestly, I don't know who will be winning this tournament. Anyone with some clues? Predictions, maybe? Anybody? Help me out and let me know who you guys think will be winning this tournament over here. For me, guys, I'm shocked that it's not what we've already said in terms of the players sort of winning, which is scary. You know, we predicted a Kiam, we predicted a Dax, and so forth. However, Dax is now in a good position to, if he stays consistent, he can go into a really good play for himself. I think the players are ready to go into the games. There's 92 players queued. I said we can hit that start, baby, and go into the games right there. So, boom. Whew. Okay, guys, let's go and see where these players are deciding to land and what everything is sort of going to be like over there. You can see everyone on Twitch is sort of loading up right now, which is going to be interesting to see what will be the play, whether or not they clutch up and so forth. But the leaderboard as it stands, very much still close. Only 20 points dividing Conrad and Dax, and that's literally very close. The players are ready, as you guys can see over there. Will we be getting some off-spawn action is the question, though.
Stop pickaxing my shit.
So for Conrad, obviously it's consistency that we are expecting from him over the crossboard. Araslat wants to land on me, not sure if he will. Getting comped by 3 kins where I land my loot so scuffed. I think winner is going to be Conrad because he's a very incredible player, but with Havoc's coaching, he has that edge over everyone. So I feel Conrad will win. Interesting. I'm scared. I'm gonna throw. Damn. Okay, cool. Let's go, guys. He also has double most of the competition FPS. Majority play like 30 endgame while he's on 80 to 100. That's actually true. There's also Fady who's on the same amount of like sort of level. I'm trying to get Fady back into the Discord to screen share. Oh, this guy's just lagging all over. RSA Wolf is just lagging across the scenes. Like, what am I watching? Contender League? Let's give this a refresh. Maybe we're able to get a better POV of him. But it's at game number 3 that we are currently in right now, guys. We got a Conic Mart on board with us. We got Reek as well, who's on board with us over here. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to remove RSA Wolf. His POV is just lagging consistently. Oh, so gonna have to remove him across over there. Unfortunately, sorry, RSA Wolf. But we still got plenty POVs for you guys across the board over here, and that's what's gonna make it interesting. We can see Milky's ET get eliminated off spawn. Very unfortunate for him over there. He does get eliminated. Let's go jump on board with Iconic Mart right now. It does look like he's chilling. However, for Havocs, it does look like he's a bit contested. It does look very much worried as well.
You need to hurry. You can't like hang around here. This is not like good here. Nice. Place a ramp here and just yeah. Oh, you didn't get any. What the hell? Maybe there's
Might be
under
on the
there.
other side of the ramp. Yeah, there's some.
Nice. Just hurry. Just pop all of them. Pop all of them. Just all at once. Yeah, pick up your bigs and get the peppers. Drop your bunnies here. Go now, bro. Please, just trust me. You don't want to be in here. Yeah, you don't want to be here. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Yeah.
I have zone. Do I still go
Yeah,
for
well,
parasites in the zone?
Yes. Do your normal loot path. Don't like do it differently.
Who's trying to land on me?
No, he wasn't landing on you. He's landing on the other guy.
Yeah, I know, but like he knows I go caddy probably. Oh, I didn't wait.
You think coaching helps a place like Conrad? I think they do. I think coaching does definitely help, and that's why most of these like organizations actually consist of coaches. Or maybe you get your friend to calm some mats for you, calm that you left the mini behind, whatever the case may be. But it really does help, and it gives you it keeps you awake, if that makes sense. We do see Punishers having a coach for the Kiam's currently being coached by Ruin the Boss, so definitely I would say it does give you a competitive edge to everyone else.
Flip. Go to lazy.
He's getting packed out by the bots.
Wait, is he actually? You look for 3 to 1 on this kid.
I don't have AR.
Oh shit, yeah. Go to lazy.
Like down here.
Yeah, go to lazy. You need to go get that parasite. You can even just like chill lazy. You need to go, bro. You
Nobody
can't find
taking
anyone around.
fights just yet. Everyone's sort of just rotating right now, making those rotations, which is really good. Really what you want to do right there.
Yes. You need an AR here. Pop this fish. Pop this slow fish. Pick up this SMG. You need that supply drop. Look around you the whole time, yeah. You need the supply drop. I hope this kid.
I can't really shoot it out.
You sent me map, right?
On Twitter.
Ooh, Conrad in a tough position right now.
You got this. Just here.
Getting teamed on.
Oof.
Wait, are they teaming?
I mean, they weren't shooting at each other.
No, they're not
What the hell
teaming.
just happened? Did you just get? I swear you just got teamed on.
I swear I just got teamed on.
They're not teaming. They're fighting each other.
You definitely just get teamed. What?
They're fighting each other. How are they teaming? Hello?
Bro, can this guy come?
We can see Reek now taking a fight in this position. Will he come out on top is the question. Has he now boxed up completely? Guys, we'll look at the leaderboard yet again at the end of game number 3, starting game number 4. Does look like Reek is going to be in a comfortable place to rotate right now. Doesn't look like the players are going to be on him, so he's able to now rotate and continue his journey on farming and getting into a better position for himself. But let's look at where everyone's sort of laying right there. You can see for Iconic Mart, he's hard vibing in his box. He's really chilling over there. And for Rike, he needs to focus on that rotation. For Reliable, he's just farming up on those mats over there. He's going to get tagged up quite a bit. Let's go back to Rike to see what is happening right now over there. And you can see, ooh, that was really close. Snipe shot coming in play from Reek. Hopefully he's able to just rotate safely and get into the next zone right now. Tizzle, this is Battle Royale, man. You can land wherever you like. This is Battle Royale. You can land wherever you like. It is Battle Royale. Can hear a couple shots. Maybe that was even a llama that the opponent just found. The opposition just found possibly a llama coming into play for him. Does look like Tizzle here can get a huge snipe. Obviously trying to get that third party involved right now. He's going to try line it up, but the player just goes into the bush and disappears out of there. Very unfortunate scenes that we have from there. Babatino ending his live stream over there. Oh my god, guys, stop ending live streams. Thank you.
Cupid, I'm gonna rotate around, you know? I'm rotating around, like, all the way around, I'm rotating all the way there around, Hydro, so just don't shoot me.
Oh.
Or you can get the tag on me without chug cannon. Chug cannon.
Ah, what am I hearing?
Shield.
This guy is getting definitely banned. Definitely getting banned over there.
This guy, man.
Oh, lagging. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Obviously. Nah, my thing's on him. I didn't even tag him. Oh, my ping. He launched.
Console. Always interesting. What a good aim coming in from the player Lux Zede. We did see him last time around, guys. He played so well. He managed to piece control, but then he waffled all his shots on his tack. But it does look like he's getting better at that aim. Maybe he's more warm in this situation. He's able to rejuvenate some HP. And if he's able to, maybe if in W key right now, he looks very much confident. He looks very much happy. Let's see exactly what we'll be doing in the next positions for Lux Zede. But he does look very much happy. And I mean, at the point right now, we can open 2 POVs at once, because we are in this position. It does look like Asterix will be ending his live stream. We're running out of live streams, guys. Please stop ending. We beg you. If you guys are in the stream, just start up your streams. If you guys did dive spawn, start off your streams and send me some lit stream links, guys, so that we can watch you guys going into the end games. And I mean, who wouldn't want a beautiful cost on your gameplay? If it's me costing your gameplay, you'll be more sure than happy. What is this? 144p? It's 720p. Unfortunately, console kids can't really stream 1080p. So this is the best quality we're gonna get out of the console community, and the best production that we can get without a spectate tool, unfortunately.
Whoa.
Zerk is streaming Shields. Can you please send me that link over there? I would appreciate it, bro. I would appreciate it. If you guys can send me whoever is streaming, just send me the links and I'll get them on board with us over here. But it does look like it's going to be sort of a lazy lake zone pool for most of these players. Still very much stacked right now. 65 players remaining in this position. For this player, he seems to get lucky quite consistently. I think this is his second time with a chug cannon. So he's finding those llamas, finding those game llamas, and it's not easy. I think in a single custom once upon a time, I had 3 llamas found in a single game. He's now making those rotations, and I think this is going to be a successful rotation. And just like I said, that he is going to get beamed all the way to low.
Bro, it's placing the wrong stuff.
Is able to heal up.
Bro, just place cones.
Commentator's curse yet again. I think from now on, guys, when it comes to rotating, I should just keep quiet and let them rotate successfully, because I'm really commentating. I'm really putting a curse on these players, and we better stop that. I mean, honestly. Doesn't look like this will allow for that, so we'll just have one POV over here, guys. At least we got the big Zerk now in this gameplay. With literally game 3 underway right now in this very moment, we still have game 2 and 5 to play out. I mean, game 4 and 5 to play out. What am I saying? And we still don't know who will be winning, with Conrad now dying of spawn. Dax is in a good position to win it. He's gonna get absolute beamed right now. And he's gonna get W keyed as well. What is Lux going to do in this position? Doesn't look like he's able to do nothing much over there on his end. Let's go over to Zerk. Zerk, who managed to eliminate Conrad in game number 2 on the rotation. He did extremely well over there on his end. He's sitting on max wood, max brick, and max metal, and he's already boxed up as well. That is how you guys are supposed to do it when it comes into the gameplay. Making a rotation now. Does got a sort of a max pool for himself. It does look like we may be in a position yet again for a little bit of a storm surge to come into play. Last time around, you had a lot of players who dropped dead quite quickly on the rotation. He's getting pushed from behind. He's gonna rotate now in a vehicle. Pumps his way through the walls and smashes into the next zone right now. Gonna rotate onto a box. A really good decision from him. He's also on the white line, so you can potentially get the next zone depending on where the 50-50 will pull up. Let's go see what's happening over with our Twitch players. Who's in the end game? We got Reliable, Reek, Iconic Mott in the end games right now. Moki, CT, and Conrad dead, unfortunately. Let's pull up on Iconic Mott. He does got that purple spaz. His mats are looking good as well. Let's wait until the zone sort of forms up right now. And let's see whether or not he will get the next zone. 67 damage above as well. He's going to need to deal some tags. Hopefully, these 4 players don't die. I'd love to see some Storm Surge on Iconic Mott right now. There we go. 52 players remaining. Storm Surge may just activate anytime now with 67 damage above the threshold. Please do not die. Zurich gets some kills right now. 1 player needing to die for that Storm Surge to sort of evaporate. And there we go. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing any Storm Surge on the big Iconic Mott. Does look, however, like some of these players had some pretty tough games for themselves. Storm Surge active. He needed to heal. A nice elimination coming in from Iconic Mott. He was able to just quickly win that for himself over there. Now rotations coming to play. Let's go jump on board with Reek as he's able to now rotate quite in the open, but now needing to build to get into a better position. A new layer for himself and Ready doing well. Utilizing bare minimum mats right here, guys. And that's how you get into the next zone with literally very little. I always find it weird how some of these players can play on such high ping, not high ping, on visual effects, because it looks so broken, honestly. Reliable now making some rotation. He's been beamed all the way to 83 HP right now. He does have some minis, however. Oh, he needs to box up. There we go. Reliable finally boxed up in this situation. 47 players remain. The question today, guys, is game number 3. Can it go in favor for Kiam? Let's go jump on board with Kiam right now, as he is in the end games as well. Whether or not he wins is the question, guys. But he's going to need a massive comeback after dying 50th in game number 2. He utilizes that launch pad. Will use it again to now make the rotation in here in this position with 30 players, 28 players remaining right now. A little bit of a Storm Surge tickle over there. He's gonna need to utilize his medkit right there because he's quite low on white HP. But now Kiam, finally, we are seeing him in the end games. Will he continue to make a comeback is the question. Sitting on 0 eliminations, a couple 258 mats in total. He's running low. He's gonna need a refresh anytime now, but will he get it is the question. A blue pump on his hand seems very much dangerous. Not just that as well, but he's also got the parasite, which he's about to just get a bit scuffed right now. He's obviously hoping to get into the zone. There he gets a refresh, luckily for himself, but unfortunately not able to pick up the siphon mats or anything on his end. Almost out of builds over here. He's rotating. His parasite gets eliminated. Now he finds himself in a tough position, but he gets a huge pump. Will he get the elimination is the question. He needs to just focus on the rotation right now. It's going to almost fall to his full damage over there. And Kiam very much scuffed with no mats at all. Needs to find the time to grab a... Is he getting any tags? It doesn't even look like it. He's unable to continue that rotation due to the fact that the zone was not in favor of him. But Iconic Mod finding himself in the end games right here with 19 players remaining. He's going to line up a shots on to his oppositions, but unfortunately nothing's going to register over there. That purple spaz in this end game positions. Let's see how he uses it. Unfortunately, he's also going to get a huge miss. Not to clutch up those dying moments. Let's go and hope that Zerk is still in this one. In the end games, unfortunately, it isn't. As the aggression gameplay comes to him and he gets eliminated. Over there, guys, we don't have anyone's POV for you going into the dying moments. But we can stay on board with Iconic Mod just to see what these anonymous players can do. There's still 13 players remaining right now. The anonymous player trying to find himself an elimination, but unfortunately not able to. He's still making those rotations. He's going to get hit quite severely on his end to take some minis right now and heal up. 11 players, and the next moving zone is in 1 minute 24 seconds. This could possibly go down to another kill off, and we've seen Dax now in the kill feeds getting himself an elimination. This could possibly mean that he's going to come first over there. He lines up that pump, and unfortunately we're not going to be able to see any more of that intense gameplay that we just had on our hands over there. And that is going to be game number 3, guys, with an intense end to that. All these players, 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players, 8 POVs gone within a moment of literally rotating into the moving zones. For Kiam, he found himself in a very tough position. I mean, literally no mats at hand. He was not able to rotate. You kept getting scuffed in between builds and trees and so forth. And with that little HP, if you get tickled, so much as tickled, he's going to get eliminated by the storm. But now, guys, we are finally done and dealt with game number 3. I'm going to take a short break as we set up game number 4 for you guys. So don't go anywhere else, as this is going to be very, very interesting to see what these players will be able to do for game number 4. But for Dax, I'm sure it's a victory dance because he goes into first place. We'll see you guys in just a bit. Okay, guys, going into game number 4, I can tell you I'm very much hyped because I've looked at the leaderboards and things have definitely taken a twist of tail. I hope I said that correctly. But welcome, guys. If you guys are new here, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to turn on post notifications because we got content coming out. We got more tournaments, of course. It is the Punishers. You can rely on them to bring you guys tournaments after tournaments. But for the evening, guys, I'm not going to show you the prize pool. I'm not going to show you anything else. We're going to go straight into the leaderboard and into the gameplay for us over here. I think everything else is set up. All the players are ready to go. And let's drum roll for the tournament right here, guys. Let's see where these players are landing. It's Dax in first place, 186 points. It's Keegan in second, 163. Conrad in third, 140. Zyko in 104th with 134. I see this man is still here to win some tournaments some way or another because game 4, if it goes in favor for him, he will surely come through on top. Hashi Mercs in 5th place with 133. Simplicity in 6th with 131. Seeing Josh with 125. Nicholas in 8th place with 121. Zerk BP in 9th place with 120. And Wake in 10th with 112. So interesting to see that we have come now down to this very last dying moment. Game number 4. This will settle the breakthrough of who will be coming on top, guys. And we can see across the board, we got 104 likes on the live stream. I just want to say, appreciate you guys so much. Let's see exactly. Izzy, by the way, we are in game number 4. Game number 4. Just got to put that out there. Sorry. 104 likes. The console com still showing its passion for tournaments. But we can see Bony Burbs and Fady. Ooh, let's go over to Fady to see what's happening. Let's also have a look. Let's also have a look at Kiam quickly to see where he's positioned. Maybe we do get some off-spawn fighting from Fady and Kiam. It is actually so. Fady and Kiam are in the same area. As I pull up Kiam right now, you can see he's also in Bony Burbs. So he has to have a good watch just in case he does get contested over there. But Fady on 120 FPS, he does have the competitive advantage to Kiam. The new gen consoles coming in clutch, honestly. I'm surprised Fady's able to type game number 4, is he? But he's in the live stream. He's in the tournament as well. It is the game number 4 right now, guys. And if we can look at that leaderboard one more time, let's talk about it. Let's see where all these players lie. You know, rank is 13th. You got Bellum in 14th. You got Trezor in 17th. He's still able to make a comeback depending on how successful his game number 4 can really be. Revelentus in 90th. Kiam in 26th. Oof. Tough positions for some of these pro players right now. Conrad dying again, yet again of spawn. It does look like Conrad is going to be eliminated. Oh no, this is just... Let me see what's happening here. Doesn't really show me what's happening there. But all these players, there's Reliable getting taken out just like that. He gets taken out quite early on. Unfortunately for Reliable, he will not be happy with that over there. And we're literally still in the scenes right here. Let's go over to Twitch Theater to see what is happening with our other YouTubers that are live. And again, guys, you guys make the tournament and the production what it is streaming live on YouTube or Twitch. I see Middle East potentially breaking. How many other people have bad internet connection? Let's go over to this player right now. See if he's on hyping as well. He is indeed. So unfortunately, game number 4, you do have Middle East broken. Izzy, do you think we restart the game number 4 because Middle East broke? Or do we just continue with game number 4 and go to EU for game number 5? Because a lot of players now are playing on hyping, but... No, you know what? I think because everyone is playing on high ping, we're gonna have to have a really bad game. I think we're gonna have a really bad game for everyone. It's fair, everyone is on high ping. We'll go to EU for game number 5. Unfortunately, that is the case and place we up here. I'm not sure what's up with Epic, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, some guys did die before the Middle East was broken, and they're gonna get a chance to reboot. Some of the guys had to sweat for those off-spawn kills and so forth, so we're not gonna restart game number 4, guys. Everyone is playing on high ping as it stands right now, so that technically means everyone is playing on fair ping as it stands. So game number 4 continues as it is. We're going to game number 5 on EU. Make sure that you guys change your servers to EU. Game number 5 will be on EU. I repeat, game number 5 will be on EU. Kirari, but yeah. Guys, a couple people off spawn were fighting when Middle East was still fixed. For them to restart that fight again puts a lot of pressure for them. So I'd rather not restart the game. I do apologize to those affected though. Everyone's playing on fair ping. Game number 5 to be played on EU server. Yes, guys. Sorry for that. For those of you who have died off spawn, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You can still see a lot of these players, Luxray on high ping, playing it out into the end games. And you can see a number of players actually dying quite quickly as well in the situation. Reliable ending his stream, so we're going to close him out over there on his side. So let's get him out of there. And then we're now down to 5 POVs on Twitch. Literally everyone is on high ping, guys. Everyone is on ridiculous high ping. So it doesn't really matter. High ping. Nothing we can do about this, guys. Game will go on. But yeah, as you guys can see, the leaderboard is, as you've seen, the leaderboard is still very much active. I mean, for Dax, he can die off spawn and he can lose his first place position because there's only 20 points between him and second place. So that's gonna be very hard for Dax to keep that consistency. I mean, if he does go into the end games with some placement points, maybe even some eliminations, he will find himself in a good place right now. I see we got another POV here from Venomous Tiger. So we're back to 6 POVs. Thank you so much over there. Reek does look like to find himself in some mid-game fight right now. Let's go jump over on his POV. And we can see now he's gonna try and get a beam on the play, and he does so indeed. That is a headshot from a Reek over there. He's gonna jump into the player's box with his score, and he's gonna line up that beautiful aim. He's able to get that elimination over there on a 290 ping. These players are still aggressive and these players still push forward and W key into players' boxes. Unfortunately for those that have died already, it is tough scenes. But for Reek, he's able to come out victorious on his end. Some of the players now just rotating, making sure that they have enough mats.
I'm not gonna lie, I might just W key the whole lobby.
You can see Reek getting a bit over cocky over there.
So anyway, too. Yeah, it is charging. It's like 80%, 80 something percent. way to win.
You can see maybe Venom getting in some action over here. He's gonna get picked up real hard, and it's actually Kino's able to pick up that elimination on his side. So Venomous Tiga actually eliminated quite early as well. Very unfortunate scenes right there. Let's go over to Lux Zere. Lux Zere on the jump tower, as I like to call it, because the spear really make it weird. Ooh, that's a good refresh and a lot of things that he can get from there. He's obviously gonna focus over here.
That's so funny. Dude, I can't build.
You can see Loco Zere in a very tough scene for himself. Uses his launch pad to get a mobility. He does also have the red peppers if he wants to utilize that to get an even more further distance between him and his player. But unfortunately, gonna get W keyed quite again. Honestly, if I was this guy, I wouldn't have done that. I would have just sat in the tree silently and waited for the zone to move on. He's using a lot of mats here as well.
I'm so smart.
He is tanking quite a lot of Storm, and he's gonna get chopped down now, losing almost all his HP. Uses that little 5 HP from the red peppers, but it does look like he's gonna get eliminated over here. And just like that, he's able to clutch up. Yeah, Albert gets eliminated by Lux. That he's able to get a huge pump on the opposition over there. There does look like to be some floor loot around, and even bandages for him to utilize over there. So he's very much happy to get this one in the game right now. He's rotating as fast as he can right now.
Should I go? Yeah, I'm gonna use my move.
Amazing scenes from Lux today. He's gonna utilize the campfire as well, which is really good. There you guys go. Middle East is fixed. Woohoo! For those of you who died, I do apologize. This man just clashed and left the bed kit. That's unfair. I mean, everyone across the board had the same thing. All of these players were playing on the same high ping, so it doesn't really matter. And we go into game number 4 with 39 players. Now the W key is taking effect. It's almost a relation with the console and PC, you know. Game 4 and game 5 being W key games. I mean, we did go into game number 4 with 77 players. So a couple players really pushing on the W key end on their end, and now we can see the rotation coming in from Lux Zere. But what a moment we have right here in the Punisher's Console Cup, guys, where literally game number 4 and 5 can determine who will be winning the Console Kings Cup. And for that Ferrari, it looks like he's a stuntsman, W07 agent, maybe. You never know, bro. Now we can see these players sort of get into zone. It does look like it's going to be towards Misty Meadows A very scuffed zone rotation is about to come into play. Highs and lows of mountains, left, right, and center for all these players right now. And yeah, this is not going to be where you want to right now. For those of you who's asking restart game, please understand we're not going to restart game. Game 4 counts. Submit your off-spawn game. Even if you got 0 points, it's fine. But yeah, we keep on going. It's 2 RNG. And for those of the people that did fight off-spawn when Middle East was fine, who earned their eliminations fair and square, now need to do it all over again, sorry, no, we don't think that's fair to them. So we keep on going. 34 players remaining right now. Let's go over to Twitch to see what is happening over there. Which players sort of remain right now. For Conrad, it does look like he has a parasite on his head as well. So does Fady. And these are the weapons and so forth that are definitely going to get you into the end games. Let's actually go on board with Reek, as he's also in this position right now. Oh, apologies over there. Focusing on his opposition, he isn't able to get any tags. But look at those elimination counts he is on. He's on 3 eliminations going into this end game right now. So he's definitely on the pursuit, on the hunt right now to get as much eliminations as possible. We did hear him earlier in the stream saying, yo, the only way I can win is if I get those eliminations. And it sort of is true. If you guys want to grab the victory royale and grab the overall win in the DreamHack format, is if you've had a couple bad games, put your foot on the W key and start getting those eliminations. It's definitely gonna help you out so much in terms of points, and you're gonna make a significant comeback, maybe even win the next 2 games and you become the next Spooky. Talking about Spooky, guys, Spooky Boss has now officially joined the Punishers organizations. Let's get some W's in the chat for that. Really, really happy moment right over there. And by the way, self-plug over here. If you guys are interested in listening to Spooky, listen to what he has to say about the tournament, about his journey, questions, or whatever the case may be, we have a Powcast episode 1 happening on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. It's going to go on for about an hour, so make sure you guys tune in over there on my Twitch channel. What's Powcast? Powcast is what you want to get on fresh. I remember you DM'd me saying, can I have a Wednesday? Powcast, that's what's Powcast. It's on my main Twitter feed. If you want to go retweet and show some love, guys, you can do that there. Conrad having a significant good rotation for himself. He's got that parasite as well, guys. A very much broken item in the Fortnite game, Fortnite lobby as it stands right there. For Reek, he has a very, very far rotation to get and cover for himself right now. Does POW stand for something? Yeah, POW! Come on, guys. Like, hello? Don't you know the signature of Iroh? I can't believe you're asking such a weird question. If you guys didn't catch on pow, like hello, come on. I'm disappointed, Fresh. It stands for the funny noise he makes at the end of the stream. Thank you, Izzy. But now Reek here, finding himself in some tough position. He did get tagged up quite a bit, but he's able to rotate successfully, get those 90s on board, and he's now drinking some big pots over here. The Parasite is an item that gives you double movement and double jump. It is one of the most broken things Fortnite has ever introduced and has stayed in the Fortnite competitive environment, such as arenas and so forth. I mean, if you have the Parasite, it's almost as if you can win the game. If you don't win the game with Parasite, you need to work on something. There's something that's lacking over there, because when equipped, you become invincible, you become literally the best player. It's like having red peppers and a helmet on your head. Now he's making this rotation over here. He's able to clear up that launch pad for himself, and that is a huge thing for himself. He's able to box up on height over here because he's got that inflatable, but he's gonna get shot down and almost loses his entire HP. But he's able to still focus on the rotation right now. 10 seconds on that inflatable. He's going to calm down, take a couple minutes because he can. It's because he's got those mobilities in the back pocket. Let's go over now to Conrad, who needs to clutch up these massive games over here.
Land below.
Conrad now, who was in first of the second game, got eliminated off spawn for game number 3. He's back here to show you guys what clutch moments and clutch plays he can bring to the scenes. Will he is the question. He's got that Parasite. I mean, it's almost like I can put money on Conrad right now to grab some really good game, to make a good comeback for himself right there.
Stay.
He does have a decent amount of mats, but he's going to need a refresh anytime soon, because we're literally almost 110 mats. He's going to need to get some kills right now. He does pull back for himself. He will need to get a refresh anytime now. That should be the comms, but he's going to get doubly keyed, and he's going to get that elimination. Oh no, this is another elimination, and he gets that one. What a beautiful scene, but his Parasite is going to get eliminated right now, and unfortunately he's unable to walk into the zone right over there. Very confusing moment for me, as I was like, he gets a kill like halfway in the box fight situation, and he's not fighting that same person. But now we're on board with Fady. Fady, with the latest gen of console, he does have that double FPS to his oppositions right now. He's very much the advantage, and it does look like he's sort of on second to height right here. Good mobility for him. He's gonna get double key. The play gets straight into his box. Will he hold the wall is the question. He lines up that shot, but it's not gonna be enough for him, as Fady will fall short. Hopefully we're able to get more POVs for you guys across the board. Unfortunately, it does look like you're gonna have a Zeng get eliminated quite early, as well as that play over there. So let's go over back to Fady's POV. Good tax across the board. An anonymous player gets that elimination. Unfortunately, not able to see who it was that was getting those eliminations right over here. But that attack gameplay is what really gets you those close combat victories. That's not his wall behind him. I don't think it is. He is going to get double keyed, however, trying to get the 50 pot. Lines up that attack, and he gets an elimination. This player we are watching is phenomenal right now. Stayed composed, lined up those shots, taking the moment to get a 50 pot in there. Will he do so successfully? He does so. Now making the rotations right here, dropping all the way to low, and it does look like we're going to miss out on that POV. However, very sadly, let's see whether or not Kiam is alive in this one. Hopefully he is, and hopefully we do get that gameplay. It does look like he got disconnected. He died 6th, however, and he's also going to get eliminated over there from his scenes. But GG's across the board for those players who remained alive right now. What a massive scene that we just had. Damn. What a massive scene. Let's get some GGs in the chat for all those players who made it all the way to the very end. Guys, we're going into a very last game, and this is going to be a wrap-up on the Punishers Console Kings Cup. It is going to be interesting to see who will come through with sort of a victory over the next 5 games. And it's a very good, like, what is this? What can I say for this? Like a really good comeback for Punishers in terms of coming through with yet again another console cup after very long time. And you have to give a huge thanks to Punishers for consistently growing the Fortnite competitive scene and just the Fortnite scene in general. Revive after revive, you could call it, because without them, guys, we would have one tournament every few months. And yeah, guys, make sure you really send out your love, send out your messages to the Punishers organization so that they can feel the love across the board and they can understand that this could potentially be happening across the board more and more so. But let's take a little bit of a short break while we set up game number 2, guys, because game number 5, because we are literally in that dying moment where it needs to happen. So without wasting any more time, guys, short break for you. Enjoy the scenes of Trezzle as well as Kiam, their highlights. Okay, guys, so now that we are literally reaching its last moment over here, where, you know, this is the dying moment, whoever wins this game could possibly be your kings of kings. Because this is the Punisher's console Kings Cup. Who will come through? And on top of that, if you have any females, maybe you'll be the Queen of Kings. It actually has a ring to it, much better than King of Kings. But yeah, whew, man, guys, let's look at this leaderboard together. Tell me what you guys think. Who do you guys think will come out on top? It's literally gonna be this very last moment over here. The prize pool as well, guys. 1,300 rand across the board over there. It's gonna be a juicy stuff over there for these players right over now. But consistency. It doesn't look like it can get any worse than this right now, guys. We don't know who will be winning the Punisher's Console Kings Cup because Dax, Keegan, Conrad are so flipping close in points that whoever clutches up in the very last moments will win the Punisher's Console Kings Cup and take this home with them. Bragging rights, prize pool money, and so forth. Zayko quite close as well. We could put top 5 in the mix. If Simplicity wins a game, he wins the tournament. So we'll put top 5 in the mix over there. Tizzle making a comeback as well. Revelentis as well. Bellum in top 11. Hashim Max there. Kiam getting such a really good game for himself. However, I don't think it's going to be enough for himself to get into first place unless he gets like a win with 11 kills. If he gets a win with 11 kills, he can put himself into top 5. Will he is the question. Guys, so much is happening right now. But yeah, we're going to be going into the games pretty soon. You can see that everyone's sort of ready right now. 67 players queued up. Fantastic stuff over there. Let's just wait until 1 or 2 other players queue up over there. And then, yeah. Man, it's crazy that we actually in this place. Waiting for one kid to queue up. What do you guys have to say? I'm going to read chat quite a little bit. What do you guys have to say for the leaderboard? Who's going to be winning, guys? Do you think Dax is going to somehow stay consistent? Let me see. The prize pool is really a lot for SA. I mean, for console, it is. Definitely for console, guys. I mean, let's be honest. This is very exciting moment, and all thanks to Punisher's organization for sponsoring this event. So guys, show some love, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, turn on post notifications. We are having so much, and I mean so much more coming out besides just casting tournaments. We have big content planned for the YouTube channel. So hit that like button, just show your love to Punisher's Gaming. But like, hey, I appreciate you, and you know, that would really be enough. My money on Simplicity ZA introduced him to the com. He's gonna need to get a win, a huge win, and via Riley we can actually look at that leaderboard yet again, just one more time. But yeah, show some love, guys. Let's get some tweets out there as well. Follow the Punisher's Gaming organization down in the description. Go to the description, go to Twitter, follow them. They have a console team, they have a streamer roster, they have a pro team, they have a Valorant team. Like, they have everything you ever wish for. And they are funny as hell. We got clowns. We got professional clowns. Reepsy. You know? If you guys don't know Reepsy, he's a professional clown in the Punishers. Very funny guy. So, if you guys want to laugh, check out Punishers. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I think I'm going to start the game, guys. Let's go. Starting the game right now. Professional clowns, Ira and Reepsy, 150 likes and you leak next cup. 150 likes, guys, and we leak next cup. Heaven knows if we even have a next cup, hey? But let's see what happens. Reepsy, best player. She. Yo, guys, can I get Punisher's Kirari? Bro, I'm butchering your name right now. But guys, game number 5 has officially started. Let's see what that means for these guys over here, though. Let's go over to their POV. And let's get Mikey CT out of here because he's broken. Reepsy, that man is too funny. Facts. Let's get Punisher George. Imagine, guys. Some of these players, like Reek, Connect Mott, of course, 105 points. Like, man doesn't grind arena. And he's top 20. He's actually doing quite decent for somebody who doesn't really play the game. Or has he dropped a couple levels? Never mind, the guy's doing terrible. I'm joking, Mott. Only teasing you a little bit. But guys, it is now this very moment who will be crowned the King of Kings in the Punisher's Console Kings Cup. Here today in the 5th game, will we have Dax? Imagine, bro. I should do a boxing event one day. In the right corner, weighing at 10 kgs, Reepsy, representing out of South Africa, Punisher's organization. He comes through with a record of 31-0. He is the clown of South Africa. Versing on the right corner, we got Bojo. Do you guys think I should do that? Like, hey yo, I think I will be a good boxing host. I think I'll be a good boxing host. No? Is he? Maybe you should organize something. But now, guys, seriously, we're down to our very last game as it stands right here. We got a couple of players moving into the zones. Conrad is going to be contested. He needs to get in and out as quick as possible. And it's going to be very interesting that what could come into play. The nice thing about Orchard and Boney Burbs and Cassie Corner is that these fruit baskets exist, and even if you don't get minis, even if you don't get anything, you get these mushrooms that really heal you up quite successfully. So it's really nice. You want me to set up a ring here at home? Please. But outboxing it though. I wouldn't host it. Outboxing it. just a short little warm-up boxing match for the Punisher guys. I think that would be content. Who wins? But yeah, I think I'll destroy everyone. I'm not even baiting. But yeah, now we can see Conrad, a really good solid loadout for himself over here. Question is, will he come out on top? He is contested. Everyone across the board is looking just the same as well. It does look like you're gonna have a big Zerk in a fighting position. So let's go over to his POV, see what's happening right now. Gloves versus Luca, Iroh versus Deervolt. Imagine, bro. Deervolt would sit on me. Man's huge, bro. Not like huge as in he's fat, guys. Like, the man's been gymming. Have you seen that guy's legs, bro? Yo! I swear he would sit on me. Rocky Ruin already has the roster. Izzy, there's no ways I'm jumping in the ring with Deervolt. I'll die. Is he first Jade? No, shame. Jade's so young. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to say that. Let me just cast. Guys, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna focus on the tournament. No more boxing stuff. Oh, he's gonna get focused up quite severely. He does have that chug cannon in the back pocket. He also does have significant amount of mats as well. So let's see what happens over here. Getting quite tagged up quite a bit over here as well. And you don't want to be in this position right now. Luckily for that chug cannon, he was able to heal up. He does get a decent amount of pump on him over there. And you can see he's got a little bit over here. Let me get in the ring with Iroh, please. He's going to utilize the rings over here, but he's going to get heavy beamed. And it does look like there's players behind him and in front of him. Now, Big Zerk is in a tough position as he doesn't have any users on his thing. Is just going to get straight into the truck to disengage. Really good decision from him over here. I would too as well. I mean, players left, right, and center. God decision to disengage from this position right now. There we go. Big Zerk honestly finding himself in one of the toughest positions, but he played it smart, played it composed, was able to get out of those situations. That is what's going to help you out a lot in this position for this player. Low-key, he's able to get himself a good llama over here. So let's see what happens. Maybe we do get players contesting him over here around. Guys, if you ever find a llama, do me a favor and box up.
I got max mats, I just want the llama. Hoping no one else gets that mats.
Oh, this place being looted up. Free loot, boy. No weapon out of this legendary chest. Nice, man. Oh. Eh.
44 players are dropping like flies, guys. We are literally right here, and I think Conrad is actually about to get into a fight as he gets tagged up. He's now down to 154 HP. What could possibly happen right now? Conrad trying to move left, right, and center to get out of this position. He's going to utilize a red pepper to disengage as much as he can, and that's really smart from him, because risking a 50-50 over a whole entire tournament, he's still in prize pool, whether you like it or not. He's still able to win himself 700 rand, 1,000 rand, whatever the case may be. But to die right now is not the play. Utilizing a lot of his mats as well. This is going to put him in a tough position going into the final rounds that we have over here, guys. So Conrad now just rotating. He's going to get beamed up quite significantly right now. There's a launch pad for himself. He does have that in the back pocket as well. He's going to swim, get the distance between him and his player. There we go. But yeah, no, Conrad trying to disengage as much as he can. Because, like I mentioned, guys, he's in the prize pool, but not in the title winning moments right here. So to disengage means that at least he gets some victory royale somewhere or another. Prize pool, nonetheless, is a huge dub, guys.
Don't drop down, don't drop. Just take zipline. Yeah, keep farming, yeah. Just, you need mats, yeah.
That was the most weird thing I've ever seen. I was raw chilling.
Yeah, it's fine. You just need mats and then you're vibing. Now you just need a big. You just need a big and some mats and you're perfect. You can get some metal in, yeah?
44 players, everyone double keen, literally facts right there. It does look like a lot of these players end their live streams. We are down to just a Conic Martin.
Just focus on metal, yeah. Farm to your left, to your left.
Conic Martin and Conrad. So these are the last remaining players that we have on board, and Conic Mart actually beaming an entire vehicle. Does look that maybe we can get some action on board over here for us right now, as a Conic Mart builds up, ramps up, and gets those 90s. He can lay and pray and spray to his opposition right now. Hopefully he does not get headshot sniped. Would be devastating to witness that live here on stream, but a Conic Mart sort of putting in that W key effect as well, just like everyone else on this leaderboard, but he sort of loses height right here, and within moments maybe he can grab it going into a bull fight this late in the game. But they are edge of zone right now, so it's really good. He's gonna get tagged up severely, and it does look like it was Void, which we did see Void over here. He's actually streaming for us over here right now. So this is Void who's taking up that elimination, that victory royale winning. No, is it Void? No, I don't think this is Void. No, sorry. Yeah, this isn't Void. Void isn't streaming, but Void comes through with a victory royale rank. If you could send me your live stream on Discord quickly, I'll add you to the thing. Then we should be good.
It was Mott.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is he on console?
Yeah, he's on his Xbox now.
So Loki now trying to make a rotation here. It does look like he maybe identifies an opponent that's nearby over here. No. Can utilize the launch pad to get a distance in zone though. So he's happily making those rotations very high, very subtle. Nobody really focusing him at all. If I buy Patreon, thank you for fun Tony. Bye. Mod, thank you so much for your POV. Thank you so much for participating in the tournament. See you next time around. Does look like he's finding himself in some action. Low-key trying to build right now so he can heal up. He does have the chug cannon as well. Still getting W key. Player jumps straight into his box. And unfortunately, he's going to miss a pump and he's going to get eliminated. There's some third-party action that's on board as well.
I'm going to check and replace.
But GG's over here.
What skin was it?
It's a LeBron.
Everyone W keying, but let's be honest, he did put himself into that position, having to W key, trying to piece control. Loki found himself in it. No, not Loki as in Loki, but like his name is Loki. Loki found himself in a tough position, which Loki I think he shouldn't have done. Oh my god, tongue twister, which one did I say? You guys are so confused. A lot of these players are not in champs. Why do you think so, Iro? Honestly, a lot of these players are new to the com. Very new to the com. EPS, especially this tournament, very new to the com. If you saw the TikTok video we did, it had 10,000 views. And with our link tree alone, we had 300 clicks to the Discord. So, very new players in the community right now. But we're on board, guys, with A. Ricky. No, A. Ricky got banned. We're on board with Big Zerk. Big Zerk, who we were watching off spawn quite earlier on. We did find him in a battle, but Big Zerk, now he's able to rotate successfully. Really, TikTok is a good platform to market, guys. If you ever want to market and find yourself growing a brand, go on TikTok. Why did A. Ricky get banned? Some of the things he was saying on live stream indicated that he may or may not was cheating, you know? Nice 22 tag. He does also have a launch pad for himself over there. If he wants to utilize that, he can. Oh, there was already placed launch pad for himself over there. So really good from him. Conrad still very much alive. Iconic Mart eliminated on his end. So we literally have two POVs. I think we do have Kiam in the console as well, in the Discord over there. So let's go see how Kiam is doing as well. Let's pull up his leaderboard right now. So Kiam needing to make those rotations, not going to be easy for him. He's still very much alive in this one. Does have a parasite as well. So Kiam looking really solid. His loadout looking really good. Conrad hopefully wins. I mean, It's gonna be hard, but it's not impossible, but it's gonna be hard. We can only wait and see what will be happening. I'm gonna put his POV over there for you guys, and just hide that so you guys can see what's happening over here. So for Havix, he's looking, not Havix, but for Conrad, he's looking pretty solid, and as well has Big Zerg. So 24 players. Just how much players can die so quickly? So much W key coming into play. This is even worse than the PC com W key. Console just full pushing it.
Top two's 55 points. She's gonna put me on like 230 without kills.
I hope that starts earlier so you can.
No, it will put me on 240, 244. Yeah. Put me on 244.
Don't focus about that now though. Just focus on you winning this game now. Play this game with full confidence. Remember, don't build on your peppers. You got your pad. Don't be scared. You're literally the best, bro. You've been the most consistent throughout this tournament. Like, you got this. This tournament is meant for you to win, Conrad. You got this, boy. Let's go.
I play really bad in dead games. I don't know. And in stack games, I actually know what to do. Nice.
Nice, you just show ya. Nah, in dead games, like,
It's harder to rotate in dead games then.
yeah. With dead games, you just need to play it slow. Like, yeah. Padding is the best for dead games. Like, just keep padding, keep padding. High pads.
Someone in a bush behind me. Someone's in a bush. You still using that Aces headset?
I think so, yeah.
The one I recommended to you like a while back.
Ooh, good scenes coming out from Kiam over here, guys. Let's look at those rotations for him. He does get height over here. Really good play. You can actually see him with the parasite as well. Very much laggy. I do apologize for that, guys, but this is the best we can get from Kiam. He is on height, on the max height. He can pull 50-50 zone as well in this position. Question is, will he do that? Going back over to Conrad, he's still sitting very much docks. Big Zerg, he's very much happy where he is, boxed up.
Are they fighting? Oh, yeah, they're all fighting. Do I look at this at all?
Yeah, you can.
Oof, Kiam gets eliminated, guys. Kiam just got eliminated right now. Unfortunately, he's out of this one. Very tough day for him, guys, as he's not able to come through with a clutch for his last game. But overall, let's get some W's in the chat for him, for his consistency and play out throughout the entire tournament. Just some tough plays for himself, but let's get some GG's in the chat for Kiam.
I can free rotate this on my foot. Wait, that's a fly. Wait. That's a fly. Wait.
Silo, you can always check out Elite Pro Series Discord announcements, social medias, whatever the case may be. Follow Punishers as well in the description. There you can definitely find out announcements as well, because they do announce tournaments when they plan on hosting, etc. So make sure to follow Punishers as well in the description. Yeah, hopefully I'll register in time. Hopefully.
Pop a mini and go, pop a mini and go.
GG's next time, Revelenters. GG's, man.
Yes, hit the pad, hit the pad. Try and land on height so you like looking for heights. Yeah, land like up there.
Waiting for it.
Get height, get height. Box it, box it. Nice. Middle, 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 middle.
Oh wait, what am I watching?
Below you as well. The guy died below you. guy below you just died to full damage.
Wait.
You got this, bro.
What, really?
Yeah, you just died to full damage. You got heights, you got heights.
How did
You got 4 pads, you got 4 pads. Conrad, you got 4 pads. Oh, you're winning this game, bro.
What? 15 players?
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Please, please, please.
There was only like. Now you can talk, Grandma.
Yes, it's Conrad, but you need to win this game, otherwise you're doing something.
Bro, without that refresh, I would.
It's his final game.
Yes, yes, yes. Just mute,
What
mute.
game?
Rising, mute.
Okay. You win this game.
He wins this game, he wins this one.
I'm just scared. Someone like walks on ice or something.
You guys are all welcome. Remember, guys, to follow Punishers, tweet at them, say thank you so much for the games, and so forth. It is really them who we should be thanking the most, guys, as they are the sponsors of the Punishers Console Kings Cup. Question here, guys, for you is Conrad, with these 4 launch pads, 2 red peppers, gold AK, blue pump, 2 big pots, 6 minis, gonna win him this game and grab him the King of Kings? Only time will tell with 14 players going into the first moving zone. This is where we would be seeing what happens right now. This kid must win. I mean, it is all favors for him. He does have height as well. He's got so much mobility as well for himself. Let's see what he can do in this position. Focus down on the players down below. He is going to need a couple eliminations and a win just to surpass Dax. But if Dax has already died, we can start getting those victory dances in for Conrad over here. But let's see whether or not he will be able to do it. On the other hand, guys, another player who's in these end games right now is going to be this player right now, and you guys can see that over there, and unfortunately I can't separate that for you. But Big Zerk now making the rotations on the low grounds. What is the play for him? He does have that launch pad as well. He does have the chug cannon. Big Zerk, if he wins this game for himself, he goes back into the top 5 and potentially winning himself some prize pool, which is where you guys want to be. We're now down into the final game. You shouldn't break the launch pad. In fact, you should utilize the launch pad over there. Nice side jump coming in from him. Big Zerk making that rotation in the sky, and we go over back to Thingy Conrad, and unfortunately it doesn't look like they're watching his POV over there. But let's see what happens right now as he beams the player in the sky. Does look like Big Zerk is gonna find himself on height. Needs to reload that AR if he wants to find himself winning. But for Conrad, he finds himself being eliminated 13th place with all that mobility, all those HPs. It's Big Zerk left alone in this one. Let's get loud for him. Let's put our hands together for Big Zerk, who's left alone, the only POV and standing. And if he wins, guys, he does push himself into that top 5 position. He definitely wants to find himself in there. Good low launch for him, not getting focused at all. He still has a decent amount of mats, 300 metal, 395 wood over there. He can get some eliminations over here. Will he is the question. Has he just focused on really just rotating, not getting that much eliminations right here? Full boxes, lines up a huge pump on him, gets that elimination. It is Big Zerk making a name for himself in the very dying moments of the Console Kings Cup right over here, guys, to make a comeback into the top 5 and winning himself a potential prize pool. The question will be, will it be enough? Because he was 11th going into the final game right there. Now needing to make some more rotations. Big Zerk using all his mats he can possibly. Now down to literally 18 builds. Big Zerk left in this one with 3 other players. It can come down to a heal off. He's going to line up a pump shot over here. Unfortunately misses it. And while doing so, he's going to get hard focus. But he does got that chug cannon. And he stays composed. He stays beautiful. He needs to run into zone. But unfortunately, he's not able to do so. 2 players remain on the leaderboard as it stands right there. It is a 50-50 between 2 players. And there goes the victory royale for game number 5. Unfortunately, we don't know who could possibly be that player. It is Dax. It is Dax who wins. I think Dax wins the game, wins the tournament. He comes through with a clutch play. He grabs the final win over there on his end as well. It does look like that's the scenes for the final game. We have no idea how Conrad died, but the dream is short-lived and he isn't able to come through with a victory royale for him on his side. Guys, let's give some time for these players to submit their scores, and then we'll look at the leaderboard over there. Let's give that a refresh, see whether or not Dax does come through with a victory royale on his side. We're still waiting for him to submit the games as it stands right there, but a couple consistency across the board from Zayko, Keegan. We're obviously going to see everyone's games and so forth, see if they played fair. We're going to watch some replays, guys, as well after the tournament. And then we'll successfully announce the winners over there. Just waiting for Dax to submit those games over there for himself. And I think there we go, guys. We do have our winners over here. Dax coming in first place, 284 points. In second is Keegan with 250. In third is Zyko with 245. In fourth is Conrad at 222. In fifth is Simplicity with 218. Just a couple more placement for him, and he would have easily pushed into the top 5 for the big Zerk. But unfortunately, dying fourth means that he won't be able to do that. Wake in 7th, Tizzle in 8th, Renify in 9th, Nicholas in 10th. And that is your top 10 leaderboard, guys, for the tournament. So let's get a huge round of applause for Dax for grabbing that win over there. Massive scenes, massive W's in the Punishers Console Kings Solo Cup. I mean, we could call him the Kings of Kings because he's come through to literally stay consistent throughout his entire games and win that over there. Beautiful scenes, guys. This will be the end, however, and I hope to see all of you guys very soon competing in the next tournament. Guys, don't worry, we're going to go over the leaderboard. We're going to make sure that everyone submitted correctly before announcing any winners. But let's go. GG's. Thank you so much, guys, for participating in. Thank you to the sponsors of the Punishers Console Kings Cup. It is the Punishers organization coming through with yet again another clutch for the community. Not only a community, but the console mobile Nintendo players in the com right now with a 3,500 Rand prize pool. First place taking 1,300. So massive stuff over there. And again, a huge thank you to the Punishers. Guys, you guys can go see the leaderboard on the website if you guys would like to. I'll link that up over there. Make sure to follow the Punishers organization as well. I would really appreciate that. So been your boy Iro OG, and I'll be signing out. Pow! Cheers, guys. Hope you guys have a good one.